Hi everyone. Oh, wait. It's better now. Welcome to Pharma Life magazine in our special edition about antibiotics. Today, you'll meet 4 nurses, each working from different labs around the world, controlling and investigating the most important topics about antibiotics. So, from the microbiology lab in Europe, here is Nurse Vanessa, who will explain the foundations. What are antibiotics, bactericidal, and bacteriostatic? From the Clinical Research Center in America, Nurse Isabella is ready to reveal the most significant side effects of antibiotic use. From the Infection Disease Institute in Asia, Nurse Valentina brings us the truth about bacterial resistance and how superbugs are born. And from the Nursing Diagnosis Unit in South America, Nurse Jessica will show us the power of blood cultures and the essential nurse's role in patient education. Together, we'll take you on a journey through science, lab, and discoveries to understand why antibiotics save lives and why we must use them wisely. So, let's begin.
Hello everyone, I'm Nurse Charipanesa Rodriguez. Before we dive deeper into this investigation, it is essential to understand the basic concepts. Because if we don't know what antibiotics really are, it's impossible to understand how they work, when they fail, or now resistance develops. An antibiotics is a drug designed to fight bacterial infection only. It doesn't work against viruses like the flu or colds, and it's not effective for only either. Its target is clear: bacteria. Now, antibiotics can act in two main ways. First, they have bactericidal antibiotics that direct kill bacteria. They break essential structures like the cell's wall or DNA, leaving no chance for survival. Then bacteriostatic antibiotics, they don't kill the bacteria immediately, but they stop them from multiplying. So remember that there's basics: antibiotics fight bacteria, no viruses or fungi. Bactericidal kills bacteria, and bacteriostatic blocks their ground. These concepts are the foundation of everything we'll analyze in this magazine.
Hello, I'm Nurse Isabella, and my role in this investigation is to warn you about the side effects of antibiotics. Yes, antibiotics save lives, but sometimes they also cause trouble. So, let's take a closer look. One of the most common problems is diarrhea that happens because antibiotics not only kill the bad bacteria but also some of the good ones that protect your gut.
My tummy hurts. I'm going to
Hurry
poop.
up. Another risk is ototoxicity. This means damage to the inner ear. It can cause annoying ringing sounds called tinnitus, and in more serious cases, even hearing loss. That's why it's so important to monitor our patients carefully when using certain antibiotics. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, can you hear me? Hey! Oh, I think she isn't listening. Some antibiotics can also be nephrotoxic, which means they can damage the kidneys, the organs that filter and clean our blood. When this happens, the kidneys may not work properly, leading to fluid retention, swelling, or even more serious complication if not detected on time. That's why kidney function must always be monitored during the treatment. And here's a very special one, the Redman syndrome. This reaction happens when antibiotics like vancomycin are given too quickly through an IV. The patient's skin suddenly turns red, and especially on the face, the neck, and upper body, they feel overheated and sometimes experience intense itching. It can look alarming, but it's usually prevented by giving the medicine slowly. Ooh,
It's really
are you
hurting
okay?
here. Please help me.
So here's the point. Antibiotics are powerful, but they need to be used carefully, at the right dose and speed. Because, yes, they can save your life, but if you use them in the wrong way, they can also make you the start of some very dramatic scene.
Hello, I am Nurse Valentina Pineda. My mission is to explain one of the biggest problems in modern medicine, bacteria resistant. This happens when bacteria learn to service antibiotics and it is usually our fault. Today we are going to talk about a very important health topic, bacteria resistance.
Bacterial resistance is that when bacteria are no longer part of
Exactly.
medicines.
It happens when antibiotics stop working because bacteria learn to defend themselves. This represents what happens when you use the antibiotic without control. At first, they seem to help, but the bacteria persist and show use because they adapt. Where we see how antibiotics attack bacteria, but if we don't finish the treatment, self-medicated, or use a team we know needed, bacteria learn to the resist and become stronger. Whoa! Where we see how antibiotics attack bacteria, but if we don't finish the treatment, self-medicate, or use team we know needed, bacteria learn to the resist and become stronger. When bacteria become resistant, antibiotics no longer work. This makes infection harder to treat and requires stronger medicines.
No, I used to learn recovery. The bacteria become resist because I didn't follow the rules.
That's why it is essential to take antibiotics only with a doctor prescription, always complete the treatment, and never self-medicate.
So if we use antibiotics correctly, we can win the battle against bacteria.
Sadly, antibiotics are powerful dailies, but we must take care of them.
I am Nurse Jessica Garcia, and today we'll focus on two essential things: blood cultures and the nursing role in antibiotic safe. Let's start with blood cultures. Blood cultures are lab steps that help doctors identify exactly which bacteria is causing an infection. Why is this important?
Because it guides the doctor to choose the right antibiotic instead of guessing.
With blood cultures, doctors might use the word antibiotic, wasting time and giving bacteria more chance to reset.
Now, let's talk about asterisk nurses and best practices.
Nurses play a key role in nursing antibiotic archive study and that patients understand how to use them. Always finish the treatment, stopping early makes bacteria stronger. Together they are our best defense against resistance and misuse.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for your attention. See you in our next edition. Bye.